Welcome to the IELTS Advantage Band 9 quiz. Today, two teams will compete and I will give them a set of challenges and you guys can play at home too. Let's start off with round number 1, which is synonyms. I will show each of you the same sentence. You will have 5 seconds to read it and then I will say one word within that sentence and it is up to you to give me an accurate synonym. Each question is worth $100. If you get it right, $100 goes into the bank. The banker will take out $100 if you get a question wrong. Integrate.
Assimilate.
Very
Okay,
good.
yes.
Nice.
$100.
We.
Support.
Develop or help.
That technically is wrong within the context of this sentence. You could have had bolster. You could have had strengthen, reinforce, boost, or prop up. You lose a point. And also, I have to take your first answer.
Yeah.
So if you give answers after, that's fine. But I have to take your
Fair
first
enough.
one. Reduce.
Decrease.
Nice.
How did they just press?
Damn, that was quick.
Wow.
1 point.
Oh,
Wow. On
well
fire.
done. Well done.
Accidental.
Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong. It's a little bit vague.
We can still.
Unintended.
Unintended.
But we can. They can't go with. You have to go with the first one.
Yes, but I have to take your first answer.
He said unintended, so I was going to say unintentional.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Unintentional. Essential.
Necessary.
Correct.
Thank you.
So you've won the first round. Do you want to bank the money or do you want to double it?
Let's make it exciting.
Yeah,
All right.
I
let's
agree.
Okay.
Bank it? I'm sorry.
Double.
Sorry.
She's
Double
used to it.
Double.
She's like, give me the
Used to
money
it.
now.
The next round is IELTS English versus normal English. I will give each team a sentence. Each sentence is very academic, formal English. I want you to convert it into normal, everyday English. You will have 10 seconds to read it. You cannot buzz until after 10 seconds. If you buzz and you get it wrong, you lose a point and you lose money.
The committee decided to adapt extra security to avoid threats.
Yeah, give it that.
Nice. Good job.
And that was a hard one.
Yeah, it
huh?
was.
Yeah, it was.
I,
There's too many words in
I read
that.
it so many times and I couldn't understand what they were.
Ooh.
I think it would be difficult to change the way we propose this plan at this juncture.
The word prudent doesn't mean difficult, I'm afraid.
I have to find a synonym for that?
3, 2,
No, that's
1.
That's not. We'll lose the
No?
point.
Okay, no one gets it. So,
What is a synonym for prudence?
sensible.
Sensible.
We endeavor. We try to encourage holding an environment that helps push collaborative efforts among departments.
I'll give you that.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Very close.
They have shown reservations about the sustainability of this production model. I repeated too many words. I did, right?
I would be being too generous.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
A little
Sorry.
bit. Yeah, okay.
Reservation.
So it's now 0-0. If you get this right, you win.
Okay. Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay. They have been vocal about reservations related to the sustainability of the current prototype.
too many repeated words and production model
I think
one.
sustainability and reservation was
Yeah,
the only.
it's a really difficult one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hard.
So to have reservations means you're worried about something. Sustainability is about things lasting a long time.
yeah.
So they're worried about how we're making things that might not last long term.
Oh, so
Makes
they
sense.
switched the.
Yeah, they switched it around.
Oh.
It's like simpler than we
The
thought.
good news is because there's nothing in here, we're doubling the money.
Okay.
The next round is the vocabulary round. I will show each team the same sentence that has two possible words in it. One is correct, one is incorrect. Your job is to tell me which is the correct one. Some of the words sound exactly the same, but they might have different spellings. So if they sound exactly the same, you need to tell me, is it the first one or the second one? Go.
Oh,
Empathize. The first one.
He tried
You
to
get it now?
empathize with his
Yeah.
friend's situation by imagining
Okay.
himself in your place. Very good.
Good job. That was
Kind
really
of.
good. That was really good.
Go.
the first one.
Correct.
Getting the game now.
Upside down. I don't know which
Go.
one to do. The first one. Legal counsel. Oh, it's not. Oh, shit.
You are correct.
You celebrated too
Good
soon.
counseling.
2-1. You can still draw.
I don't know if it's upside down or not.
Go.
Please proceed. The first one.
Proceed with your explanation so we can finalize the decision. Yes, correct. Proceed means to continue on,
Right.
and precede means something that happens before
Yeah.
something. Winners, do you want to bank it or double it?
We get 400 this round if we double it?
800.
800.
But it's
Right.
800 out as well if you get it wrong.
I think it's worth it.
Let's double it, yeah.
Let's double it. If you guys want to double it,
Risk it.
let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's double it.
The next round is the very round. I will say a sentence with the word very in it, and you will have to change that to an accurate synonym. For example, the food was very nice, delicious. You're talking about a device you recently bought. How do you say it's very useful? The banker is going to steal in
Are you
5,
sure?
4, 3, 2.
I don't know, but handy.
Exactly.
Wow.
Of course I know.
You're describing a project deadline. How would you say it is very urgent? 5, 4.
Immediate.
No. Lose a point. And 800 out.
No.
What is it?
So you could have had pressing,
Pressing.
critical,
Critical.
or time sensitive. You're talking about the effort your friends have made. How do you say their work was very impressive?
Impeccable. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
You could,
impressive.
you could have
Well
had
done.
remarkable, astonishing,
Remarkable.
phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
You're talking about a carnival in your hometown. How would you say it is very exciting?
Joyful.
I'll give you that. A better way of saying it would be thrilling, electrifying, exhilarating. I think they would be closer. But your feeling of joyful and something being very exciting, I'll accept that.
Okay.
All right, so 1-1. You're describing how proud you felt after winning a contest. How do you say it was very rewarding?
Accomplishing. Accomplished.
Accomplishing is more a verb, like to accomplish something. Rewarding is the adjective.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but like self-actualizing.
Oh my god, where is this guy coming from?
So fulfilling, gratifying,
Fulfilling could have been.
satisfying,
Okay.
but self-actualizing, yeah. But
Yeah. Well done.
Nobody take it.
Damn, juxtaposition.
That's banned.
You don't want to do these basic words.
That's
right?
band 10 English.
like last question. You can draw, or you can win, or if you get it wrong, you can draw as well.
Let's go.
Okay.
You had to make a tough decision. How would you say it was very hard?
Difficult.
Difficult decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
good.
simple. It's very simple.
Well done.
So-
well done.
I'll do one more to see who wins this one.
Why would you do that?
You're explaining about a meal you recently had, and you say it was very delicious.
Delectable.
Very
Delectable.
good.
My mind only works in this round for some reason. Rounds are gone.
That guys, I'm retired.
This round is the only round I can work.
So, you've stolen their money.
Well done.
Do you want to
No, but next round.
bank it and steal it from them for good? Or do you want to double it and win more money?
Let's double it.
Okay.
The next round is Are You Smarter Than a 10-year-old? We are going to show you a academic question. You have to work together, the four of you, as a team. You can discuss it for 1 minute, and then you have to explain it. One of you, choose one of you to explain it to this 10-year-old.
Okay.
After you explain it, I will ask him a question to check if he has understood you or not.
Okay.
If he has not understood you, we lose $1,600. But if you can explain it to him, and he's quite smart, so he gets it pretty quick, so $1,600 in. If you don't explain it properly, it's not his fault.
Okay.
1 minute, go.
So
Disagree, right? We have to stick with one. Agree or disagree. So let's say disagree.
Yeah.
Or you want to say agree?
No, actually,
I disagree, honestly.
same, because
Disagree?
it's extreme.
Because for some people, it's like it needs to be regulated so that we don't do it in environments that are too dangerous with a high death rate. But still, let's keep it around so people are active, they're still fit, they're still able to do everything
Yeah,
that they want to
and
do.
also it's extreme because some people have heart diseases or high blood pressure, so
Yeah.
it might affect them.
But then we're saying agree, right? That it needs to be
So do
banned.
we
No, I'm
agree
saying
or
I'm
disagree?
saying I disagree because some people they have health issues.
No, but we're disagreeing to the thing
Time's
that
up.
some people
Time's
think
up.
that it should be banned entirely.
up.
Okay. Who?
Pick one person
Who
and
wants to
explain
go?
it to the 10-year-old.
Should I stick to my thing?
I think
Let's go.
Okay. Should I go?
30 seconds.
Okay. Extreme sports. Skydiving, rock climbing are often criticized as being too dangerous. Some people argue that it should be banned entirely. Like nobody should be able to do it ever again in life. But we disagree that it shouldn't be banned because it's safe to do it in some places. So in the really dangerous places, you can ban them or restrict it, but it should still be open to people because they stay fit. It helps them connect with nature. So we don't agree that it should be banned forever.
Okay.
So
You got this. You got
we
this,
have-
Tommy.
we have a little brother in our family
Oh no.
Oh my god.
who is a little bit crazy, and I imagine in the future he will want to do one of these extreme sports.
He's gonna ask him a crazy
Should
You'll
we let William Powell do extreme sports? Yes or no, and why not? Or why?
God. Chris.
Based off
Yes,
what we've
but
told
when
him.
he's a lot older.
Okay.
So because if he does it at a young age, he can get really hurt, and you have to wait to get older and have the right equipment to be safe
Mhm.
and make sure not to get hurt. And yeah,
So it'll be safe when he's older, but only if they take precautions.
yes.
Yeah.
Tom.
1 minute, go.
I can do
Discuss
this.
both views. Okay.
Okay.
Say it out loud.
So others think there are more effective methods. We can talk about the effective methods, and that is being responsible about the way you are disposing of garbage, having separate garbages.
But you have to say a method. So you can say like a social campaign or social media or having events to educate people about the importance. So there needs to be
Events?
a method.
Yeah, we
So
should do
events,
events.
social media.
Events
Just do
and
two.
social medias. Okay.
And then what about the fines for?
Fines. I mean, the fines or taxes
I think
are
that's a
actually
good thing.
effective.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
You know.
good thing, I think.
It should be the main thing, but then we can do additional things like.
So we use a combination: fining and awareness events.
Yeah, because they actually say like discuss both views and give your own opinion, so we can
Yeah.
merge both.
Describe the words to him also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom, some people believe that to encourage recycling, there are two ways we can do it. Either introduce fines or taxes for not doing so, and the other people believe that we have more ways that we can do it. And yes, that's true. The other ways that we can do it is by social media, encouraging people and showing like advertisements and stuff and holding events on how they can recycle more and be more responsible about their garbages and the things that they use, using less plastic, for example.
Fines.
Yeah.
Fines.
And fines are also a very good method because then it restricts people and they're more aware of what they're doing. So they're not going to just like throw stuff around, and they're going to be so specific with recycling their stuff.
Okay. Well
So,
done.
Tom,
Well done.
Thank you.
Imagine we want to get your school to recycle 100% of the stuff, but school kids don't have any money, so we can't fine them. We can't take money off them. So what would be the best way to get your whole school to recycle?
So normally when something happens in my school, we do like an assembly. So I think assembly would do it, and they encouraged like people to. We told people to recycle in school, and then like if the bins get enough garbage in them, then we get like a prize and
Oh,
play football and stuff. So yeah.
Nice.
very nice.
So instead of fining, give you a prize? Incentives rather than fines.
Amazing.
You freestyled that. Well done,
That
Tom.
was literally the topic, recycling incentives.
Okay, 1 minute.
Public libraries.
Ooh,
Oh.
both sides. Why should we have it? Why should we not have it?
Well, first of all, I think public libraries are important because a lot of people don't necessarily have access to the internet. And also
Yeah.
you can actually meet intellectuals that are like you.
Community.
But, yeah, community.
That's a good term.
It's like going to a cafe, but like intellectually.
But let's discuss both sides.
Both sides.
and
What's
give
the other
your
side?
opinion.
The other
So-
side is...
Because, you know, some books or let's say some other things we cannot find in certain libraries. So
Yeah.
maybe we can search on it online.
And it's less wastage also. When it's online, there's less paper trail, there's less trees being cut down. So that's the flip side. I think one of you all should take it for him. You got
I'll try...
this.
yeah, okay.
You
I'll
got
try,
this.
I'll try.
Okay.
Some people believe that public libraries are not needed anymore because everybody has access to information online, like on the internet. Other people argue or say that libraries are still very important in society in general. They're very needed. Libraries are important because it gives you a place to meet people, to put yourself in an environment where people are willing to learn and read. Everybody now has internet, and they don't necessarily need to go to somewhere physical like a library.
So, Tom, so we have a library in our hometown. If they closed it down tomorrow, would you care or not care? If you care, why would you care? Or not care, why would you not care?
I would care because the people in our hometown have don't have lots of books, and they can like meet friends there, and like see, instead of just looking at their screens all day, they can go to the library.
Very good.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Next round is the rapid fire round to decide who wins. I am going to make statements, and you are going to say whether you agree with that statement or whether you disagree with that statement and why. Celebrity culture has a negative influence on society.
Agree, because there's a lot of idolizing that goes on with celebrity culture, and it's very toxic. People feel like they have access to people's information.
Good.
That should not be something that they have access to.
Rapid
and
fire.
it's-
Good.
Sorry.
Technology is making us less social in real life.
Yes, I agree, because we have access to so much online that gives us a feeling of being connected to people, so we don't make the effort to leave the house
Good.
and interact with people.
Nuclear energy is the best solution to our energy problems.
Yes, because it uses technology that isn't available right now. We can harness so much energy from it.
Okay.
What do you mean by it isn't available right now?
Well, I mean, not all countries have developed and focused on nuclear energy because there's a lot of concerns like regarding using maybe possibly nuclear weapons.
Okay, I got
yeah,
it.
that's
Sorry, I just wanted to clarify.
Damn, you really brought that back.
A strict parenting style produces better behaved children.
Disagree, Because what strict parents do is they create kids that are very good at lying and deceiving their parents and getting around and doing what they want to do
Speaking
anyway.
from experience.
No. My parents weren't.
You were straight.
They're going to be watching this. Don't say that.
You're the winner.
Oh, that was it?
But
Are you really the winner?
are you really the winner?
Oh my God.
Final
This is
round.
The
hard
final
one.
round is a bit tricky.
The most difficult round.
It's the most difficult round. I will give you a reading text. You will read it and you will look at 3 statements about the text and tell me if those statements are true or are they false or are they not given.
Okay.
If you get one right, only one, I will multiply this by 0
Which is 0.
and you will get 0.
We have to get all of them.
If you get 2 right, I will give you 10% more and I'll let you walk away with this. And the audience at home will get 10% off our VIP course. If you get all 3 correct, I will increase this by 25% and the audience at home will get 25% off our VIP course.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
Okay, 1 minute, go. Okay. Number 1, true, false, or not given
False.
is incorrect. It is not given. The passage mentions speculation about Netflix possibly adding live sports streaming, but no official date is provided. Certainly no mention of next month. That specific timing is not in the text, therefore it is not given.
It's like this.
It's not given. Okay, the second one, is it true, false, or not given?
True.
Correct.
Yeah, we got one right.
Okay, so you got one right. So if you don't get the next one right, you walk away with nothing. If you get this one correct, you get all the money plus 10%. So, third one, is it true, false, or not given?
False.
False.
Correct.
Let's go shopping.